a new day in the workroom and honestly I'm so happy that snatch game is over and done with. Also Mimi is no longer with us, bye bitch.
The queens all enter the workroom with the energy being more light. The queens congratulates Lemmy on winning the snatch game. Lemmy screams in excitement that he finally won a challenge. Alice smiles before saying welcome to the winners club.
If I'm being totally honest, I am slightly jealous of Lemmy getting a win. And if I'm being delusional, someone can slap me, but I think I should have won. It's not that bad to the point where I'll bring it up, but it's definitely something that bugs me.
Xinyan then congratulates Mithra for winning the lip sync. Mithra says she's happy she got to send Mimi home, but she isn't happy she found herself in the bottom just after winning a challenge. Katrina then smirks before saying that both her and Alice have something in common. Alice rolls her eyes and says it's a new week now.
I'm actually pissed that I bombed the snatch game, but I can't let anyone actually know that. So I'll just keep my head high for now because then it's gonna fuck with me the entire time now.
Mithra then turns the attention to Sylvester and asks how he felt after last week's Untucked. Salazzle then cuts in and asks if he still feels the way he did. Sylvester chuckles before saying he strongly believes in the fact he shouldn't have bottomed. Salazzle then says he's lucky Mithra and Mimi blew up the way they did because his hand puppet wasn't funny.
I wasn't really hating Sylvester until this point because in all honesty he was fun to be around, but when he wasn't in the top for the one challenge he thought he should have. And guess what, he had a freak out. I'm not living honestly, it's just bratty behavior and annoying as hell.
Sylvester rolls his eyes and then says facts are facts. Salazzle and Forrest should have been low over him. Salazzle begins to say something before Forrest whispers to her to let it go.
I think the queens aren't really prepared for the reality check that. My snatch game was funny and then the other two weren't doing great and lackluster. At the end of the day, this is a competition and I'm not here to be complacent with a bottom, I'm here to prove why I'm such an icon.
Oh honey, Sylvester is plucked and pissed. Despite him having a win with the past 2 weeks, he's showing off that he's a weak link here and that's not a good look to us, nor Stella.
Forrest then says to avoid the pissing contest that as if Sylvester should have bottomed, asks what challenge everyone wants to see next. Katrina says she wouldn't mind another acting challenge and Mithra agrees with her. Salazzle says she is hoping for a dance challenge. Forrest agrees with her and says he is hoping to show off some of the skills he picked up from being in ballroom. Before anyone else can reply, production walks in to alert the queens for the maxi challenge.
I do fear, despite the fact that I've been in the top twice now, I don't have a win and I want one. I do think I've been slipping into the background, but girl, I got a crown to win and nobody likes a background winner.
Hello queens. Well then, there was 8. This week we are pulling out the ultimate gag, so get ready to stretch those legs, learn those words and say your prayers.
Stretch those legs? Sounds like a regular night for Lemmy. Oh my god, he cannot see this, hold up, delete this, cut the camera's dead ass.
Hello queens. As you could gather from our message, this week we will be holding our very own lip sync slay off. You will all be lip syncing in a tournament where each of you will all be picked, and I'll explain more once we get to the stage. I know some of y'all have potential and we have yet to see you girls lip sync, so I can't wait to see how this will turn out.
Oh girl, if this isn't the most obvious way to hand me a win, I don't know what is. But hey, I'm definitely not complaining, you the viewers are all in for a show.
A slay off? Well, I can't lie, I actually don't hate this. I know there are some queens who just aren't good lip syncers or performers, let alone good dancers. This is gonna be another easy week for me, I know it.
The queens all split up, with Forrest, Alice and Lemmy all sat together, either sewing their performance outfits or looking through their wardrobes for an outfit. Lemmy asks if the two are excited for the challenge. Alice says she is a bit nervous, but she's sure that she can turn out a lip sync.
I'm not a major lip syncing queen, I don't do stunts like that. However, I'm a performer, I know how to work a crowd. I think the queens here aren't expecting me to pull out some tricks up my sleeve.
Forrest says he's very excited, and back in Nor he might have been prepped to lip sync, but he thought he wouldn't have had to do it, but now he has to, getting a laugh from Lemmy and Alice. Lemmy hops up onto the table and starts to sew a few parts to his garment. Alice comments that the two have been getting very close fast. Lemmy smirks and says the two might have had a few moments in the hotel room. Forrest's eyes go wide and blushes before he playfully pushes Lemmy off the table, saying that he's a liar. Alice then bursts into laughter and screams, meanwhile Forrest holding his head in his hands giggling to himself.
Lemmy is a fake bitch and also liar, haha. He's a slut, don't listen to him.
He's just mad, it's true. It's a story I'm sure his gaggle of family members won't approve of. Hit me up again, Forrest.
Sylvester is off by himself listening to some of the songs and walks to his station and walks past Xinyan and Salazzle with Salazzle teaching Xinyan a few steps. Sylvester side-eyes the two for a few minutes as he's going through his outfits. Xinyan notices and asks if he'd like to join the two. Sylvester rolls his eyes and says he doesn't want to join the Spirit Halloween employee team. He then walks away leaving nothing Salazzle and Xinyan confused.
What the hell did this bitch say? Okay, well, no comments. I know the bitch who looks like a cakey goblin trying to come for me, but I won't wake that up because I'm nice.
Salazzle stifles a laugh before saying cute read. Sylvester then scowls before grabbing outfit and walks off quietly saying bottom feeder, looking at Salazzle while walking off. Salazzle looks confused and Xinyan asks what the hell was that about. Salazzle shrugs before saying he's probably just stressed for the upcoming challenge. Xinyan nods with uncertainty before saying the two should get in their outfits for the challenge.
I know a handful of the queens here we've never seen lip sync before, and Sylvester is one of them, and we know isn't known for his lip syncing. I don't really know what the hell he was on about, but honestly I think he's just stressed. To be fair, me too, girl.
Mithra and Katrina are stationed near each other with the two listening to some of the song lists, with Katrina writing down ideas for stunts to pull out during her lip syncs. Meanwhile, Mithra is practicing dropping into splits and stretching. While doing so, Xinyan and Salazzle walk up to her. Mithra asks if the two need anything and Salazzle asks if she knows what's the tea with Sylvester and why he's being such a bitch.
Honest, I don't know why these girls are asking me. I don't hate Sylvester, he's alright, but we aren't besties. That's more of a question for Alice Mama.
Mithra shrugs and says she has no clue. Katrina then cuts in saying he's obviously cracked, he didn't do good in the challenge, he thought he'd win, which is why he's pissed. The three all look at Katrina all gagged.
It isn't hard to see that Sylvester is in his feelings because he's a comedy queen. His only strength is comedy and he didn't win the ultimate comedy challenge. It's not a good look for a bitter girl, it's kind of embarrassing.
Oh, that's investigative journalism, mama. Or it isn't and it's just really obvious, I don't know, but honestly Katrina kind of spilled their haha.
The queens meet back up at the table and Katrina asks if everyone is ready for the slay off. Everyone responds with a yes and Mithra asks if anyone is gonna be shady and pick who they think are bad lip syncers so they can win the challenge.
Well, girl, obviously, but I don't need everyone else knowing my plans. If I'm able to pick who I go against, damn right am I picking a weak bitch, I wanna stay.
Forrest says he won't be needing to pick weak contenders. Everyone stares at Forrest for a moment before Salazzle asks why. Forrest smirks before saying he wants to battle a bitch for the win instead of pussy stepping to a win. Xinyan laughs and says that's fierce. Forrest thinks he's gonna win. Forrest giggles and says he doesn't think he knows he's gonna win.
I really hope those words stick with everyone. I'm not letting this slip away from my hands. If I go down, I'm going down kicking, screaming, and crying, and if I win, I'll be content. That's all I have to say.
Cover girl, put the bass in your walk, head to toe, let your whole body talk.
Welcome to the main stage of Cartoon Drag Race Holland. Let's meet our judges. First, Pavi, what was it like lip syncing for your life, darling?
Well, Stella, it would have been stressful, but I was in the bottom next to Mama, the Gordon Ramsay of drag, haha.
Well, I wasn't there to watch it. I wasn't hosting by that point. Anyways, next our extra special guest judge, the French lip sync assassin Marsupialami.
Oh, so Daphne was out of the budget? Not surprised.
Well, thank you so much for having me here tonight. I can't wait to see how this turns out, haha.
Now then, this week I asked my iconic top 8 to face off against each other in a lip sync slay off. Now let the lip syncing commence.
Hold on.
Pavi, what's going on?
Girl, how should I know? I'm just a permanent judge, I'm not security, Stella.
We're taking over this show now, Mary. Moose's fat ass robbed Miku and now we're suing.
Oh, I know who this is.
Cover girl, put the bass in your walk, head to toe, let your whole body talk.
Well, now with the twins here, allow me to announce how the rules will work. But first, bring out the contestants. Now then, you all have your name in our lovely box over there, and the twins will pick out someone's name. That person will then pick who they wish to go against, and the person who gets picked will then be able to pick the song, and then you two will lip sync. So think long and hard about who you want to go up against or what song you choose, because it's crucial, honey.
Let's be honest, in this setting you wanna be the one choosing what song you're getting, or you can try and do some mind fuckery and choose a bitch you know's gonna pick the song you want. But even then it's a disadvantage, and I want all the advantages I can get this week.
Now then, Rin, may you be a dear and choose who will be going first.
Well, of course, girl. Our first contestant getting picked is Forrest.
Alright then, now Forrest, who will you pick to be your opponent?
Well, thank God Forrest said he wants to battle for his win. And thank God I picked my friends wisely, haha.
When I said what I said in the workroom, I meant it. I'll pick Salazzle.
Well, you all know the rules. So Salazzle, what song will you be choosing?
I see a song by my favorite artist, so I'll go ahead and pick Mamushi by Megan Thee Stallion. I love Mother Megan, and I choose this song to start swinging this week. Like, come on now, I do this song 5 days a week, baby.
I mean, it's her funeral. I've seen some of the local queens in North do this song, and there's one crucial part these bitches don't know. I can speak Japanese, bitches.
Well then, Forrest and Salazzle, it's time to lip sync for your life. Good luck and don't fuck it up.
Oh damn, I knew Forrest said he wanted to battle for his win, but bitch, that didn't feel fair to watch, but that's my bestie, so he ate real hard. Good for him.
Well, queens, have made my decision. Forrest, congratulations, you're a winner, baby. Salazzle, I'm sorry my dear, but you are still up for elimination. You both may walk back to the Untucked Lounge.
I'm kind of pissed I lost that. Not because Forrest didn't deserve it by any means, he did really good. But I'm just mad at myself, in all honesty.
Now then, Len, my dear, who's next to lip sync?
Our next competitor being drawn is Katrina Alves.
Wow, I'm not a scientist by any means, but honey, I'm not dumb. She's been waiting for this moment all season.
Well, Katrina, who will you be picking to lip sync against?
I've shown who the top dog is out of the two of us, and I'll continue to prove it. I choose Alice Angel. I'm doing production a favor, honestly. They get the Katrina versus Alice lip sync they've probably been fiending for, and they won't have to rig me another bottom placement.
Alice Angel, my dear, you've been chosen, so what song will you both be lip syncing to?
I want this to be a song that'll make everyone think about both of our careers and realize I am that bitch out of us too. I'll be choosing My Name Is Not Susan by Whitney Houston.
Well, dears, it's now time to lip sync for your life. Good luck and don't fuck it up.
Girl, watching this lip sync, I'm getting my life. But honestly, I think Alice was smart with this song. It isn't a big stunt song, and you need the emotion that she's giving. Meanwhile, Katrina is over here splitting and dipping, being honestly kind of messy.
Well, my queens, have made my decision. Alice, congratulations, you're a winner, baby. Unfortunately, Katrina, I'm sorry my dear, but you are still up for elimination. You two may both go backstage.
Oh honey, Katrina looks plucked, unlike her huge ass eyebrows and pressed like a damn panini. Actually, low-key, I really want one. Do you think anyone would notice if I slipped over to craft services?
Continuing onward, Rin, if you'd be so kind as to pick our next lip syncer?
Well, yes, of course, Stella. Our next lip syncer is Lemmy Koopa.
Well shit. I really wanted to pick my song, but hopefully the bitch I pick will pick a song I want. If not, someone's car is getting keyed. Veiled, I guess I'll be picking my good sister Sylvester.
Oh, I know what Lemmy is trying to do. He's expecting me to pick a camp high energy song so he can out-camp me and steal the show. But bitch, I don't think so. This isn't gonna be the do-over of Snatch Game. There's a lot of good choices here, but I feel nostalgic and wanna go with classic drag. I'll be picking This Is My Night by Chaka Khan.
Oh bitch, the moment Sylvester said Chaka Khan, all the color out of Lemmy's insanely bright mohawk drain, honey. I'm kinda scared for him.
Now time to lip sync for your life. Good luck and don't fuck it up.
Okay, I'll be honest. I kinda fucking hate this song. Like, obviously Sylvester picked this song because he's like, what, 400 years old and decaying.
I've made my decisions. Sylvester the Cat, congratulations, you're a winner, baby. Lemmy Koopa, I'm sorry my dear, but you are still up for elimination. You both may go backstage.
I guess this week is my night, haha. To be real, Lemmy has been on my nerves for quite some while, so to hear I did better than him is very rewarding and worth it.
Now then, Shin Yen and Mithra, you two are the only girls who remain, but you still have to lip sync. Len, make yourself useful and pick a name. Whichever name will be picked will be choosing their lip sync song.
The queen chosen is Shin Yen.
Oh, thank God I got chosen. I don't really talk to Mithra much, so I don't really know what type of song she'd pick. Am I scared because Mithra might turn it out? A little, but am I fierce? Yes.
Xinyan, my queen, what song will you be picking?
I will be picking All Night by Snow Wife if you'd be so kind.
Now then, my queens, it's time to lip sync for your life. Good luck and do not fuck it up.
I just sent Mimi home last week. I don't wanna sound cocky, but honestly I don't think Xinyan is gonna be as worse as her. This is gonna be my stage and bitch, my win.
I've made my decision. Xinyan, you're a winner, baby. Mithra, I'm sorry my dear, but you are still up for elimination now. Then Mithra, please go backstage and bring out the lip sync winners. Now my queen, same rules as before, but instead you'll be fighting for the win. So Rin, be a dear and pick a name.
Our next queen is Sylvester.
In all honesty, this isn't the position I wanted to be in, but there's one queen who didn't really impress me in their first lip sync.
Since you Sylvester were chosen, who do you wish to lip sync against, darling?
I'll go ahead and pick Forrest.
So Forrest, what song will you be picking?
Well, Stella, I'm gonna be honest because I'm anything but a liar. This will be the most one-sided lip sync of this entire show and of my entire career. So I'll be a congenial sister and ask you one question, Sylvester. What song do you want to lip sync to?
Oh honey, that's a lot of nerve, and honestly I'm gagged. Forrest would throw away such an advantage like that. This could either backfire hard or he's telling the truth.
Wow, okay, well I guess applause by Lady Gaga, if you will.
Then get the applause ready, honey.
Wow, well, good luck and don't fuck it up, I guess.
Oh bitch, this lip sync. Forrest just put Sylvester in a goddamn body bag. Wait, hold up, did this bitch just do a 360 dip? Bitch, a flawless 360, mind you. Cut the cameras.
Jesus Christ, Forrest, you're a winner, baby, and Sylvester, you're safe. I have no words, that felt unfair.
What did I just watch?
I don't think I wanna win versus Alice. Like, did y'all see that? I'm a good performer, but Jesus, I think I'm fine with safe this week.
I've made a severe lapse in my judgment.
I told these bitches. I want that win.
Well, Xinyan and Alice, if you would please step forward to the stage. Len, be a dear, will you?
Of course, the girl choosing the song will be Xinyan.
Well, Xinyan, once again you'll be picking the song, so what will it be?
There's a lot of ways I could go with this, haha, but I think I'll be choosing I Love Hollywood by Slater.
I'll be totally honest, this isn't a song I'd consider for myself, but being the drag queen I am, sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches for these types of challenges. I'm a versatile performer after all.
Now then, my queens, it's time to lip sync for your life. Good luck and do not fuck it up.
Much as I hate Alice, she's kind of turning it out. For a queen like Xinyan, I expected her to do good to this song, and she's somehow getting outperformed by Alice.
I've made my decision. Alice, congratulations, you're a winner, baby. Xinyan, you're safe, you may go backstage. Now then, Forrest and Alice, may you both please walk to the front of the stage.
I don't want to get too ahead of myself, and I don't want to get too cocky. Forrest's been gagging me this entire slay off. But I've worked equally as hard. We both want this win, and it's gonna be a damn battle, girls, and I hope I come out on top.
Now then, for our lip sync for the win, Rin, please pick a name.
And the queen picked is Alice. Oh girl, you're gonna want to use this to your advantage, Miss Ma'am.
Now then, Alice, what song will you be picking?
I'm gonna take a risk. I feel like we've both given you great performances. So I'll be picking Black Cat by Janet Jackson. I think it will be a respectable challenge for the both of us.
I'm sure Alice thinks I can't do numbers like this, and her assumptions are incorrect. I'm walking away with this win one way or another. I'm not joking, bitch.
Now then, it's time for you both to lip sync for the win. Good luck and don't fuck it up.
Honestly, I regret throwing my lip sync versus Alice, haha. This lip sync is giving me life, Alice is giving me sex, and she's letting it all out on the stage. And bitch Forrest, you can tell he doesn't just want the win, he fucking needs it, and I respect it.
Watching these two is giving me whiplash because I'm just turning to see the two. Forrest looks cunt. Alice looks cunt, and to me honestly Alice is kinda eating. I feel bad for the judges who have to make a decision.
I've made my decision. Forrest, congratulations my dear, you are the winner of this week's challenge. Alice, great work honey, you're safe.
Honestly, this will probably be my second favorite moment in this competition. I mean, of course winning will be in first, but for now this definitely takes it hot.
Now then, please bring out our bottom queens. Now instead of lip syncing for the win, you all will still be lip syncing for your life. Len, please pick a name.
Well, my dears, the queen chosen is Katrina Alves once again.
Well, Katrina, my dear, who will you be choosing to lip sync against?
I choose Lemmy. I can't lie in my eyes, Lemmy is probably the weakest lip syncer here. He's also a Kia and most Kias aren't good performers, so I'm not worried.
The giggle I let out when she said my name. Katrina Babikins. Bestie. Ugly brick, why the hell did you give me the perfect chance to let me stay another week?
Now then, Lemmy, what song will you be picking?
Well, I'm sure Katrina thinks I'm not a threat in this challenge, but I ain't ready to go home, Mary. I'm choosing Peacock by Katy Perry.
Now then, my queens, it's time to lip sync for your life. Good luck and do not fuck it up.
I'm glad to say this, but Lemmy fucking dog walked Katrina in this lip sync. I kinda feel bad for Katrina because I think she was just banking on beating Alice. She just looks defeated.
I've made my decision. Lemmy Koopa, you're a winner, baby, and you are safe. Katrina, you have one last chance to save yourself. Now Lemmy, please walk to the back of the stage.
And guess what, bitches, I cleared. Gagged? No, you aren't? That's the correct mindset.
Now then, Salazzle and Mithra, my queens, please step forward. Rin, pick a name, any name.
And the queen is Mithra.
Well, Mithra, what song will you be choosing?
Oh, I love this tea. I pray to the random box every day. I'll be choosing Round and Round by Selena Gomez.
Now then, my queens, it's time to lip sync for your life. Good luck and do not fuck it up.
Girl, I'm watching this lip sync and honestly I'm just rooting for the bitch who's gonna flop against me.
I've made my decision. Mithra, you're a winner, baby, and you may walk to the Unsiyuk lounge. Now then, Salazzle and Katrina, I'm sorry, my dears, you are the bottom two of the week. This time I will be taking over.
Girl, I'm pissed. Literally nothing right has been going for me this week, but I refuse to leave on a note like this, especially to fucking Katrina. Hell no.
Now then, the bottom two of the week, we ask you to prepare a lip sync. If you were in the bottom two to That Girl by Bree Runway, so good luck and don't fuck it up.
Congrats, Alice, you win. Cunt.
Salazzle had a great lip sync, Katrina had a bad lip sync.
I've made my decision. Salazzle, Shantae, you stay. Katrina Alves, you are a true shining star in this competition, but as you know, all careers have their ups and downs, but now I must ask you to sashay away.
Queens all walk into the Untucked lounge with immediately both Xinyan and Lemmy congratulating Forrest for winning upon walking in, and soon followed by congratulations from the others. Forrest smiles before saying he just wanted to prove he's one to watch. Salazzle says that Forrest didn't even choose a single song and yet he still slayed all of his lip syncs. Sylvester scowls and nods his head saying it was iconic. Xinyan giggles to herself and asks if Sylvester regretted picking Forrest. Forrest turns his head and asks what compelled Sylvester to pick him. Sylvester simply says he didn't see Forrest as a major threat. Mithra says in this competition nobody can be counted out. Alice nods her head and then congratulates Salazzle on winning the lip sync. Salazzle smiles and says that Alice must be really happy about Katrina going home and being in the top two. Alice laughs before saying she's over the moon about not having to see her again. The queens split off and Alice pulls Sylvester aside and asks him if he's okay. Sylvester frowns before saying he's just pissed he was showed up when he thought he had a chance at winning the challenge. Alice nods and then says that she can feel a win coming next week. Getting a laugh from Sylvester, Untucked ends with the two walking back to the group with the producers ushering everyone back to the hotel.